What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This an open air. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you do.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit so you can't figure.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shot.
Do what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Up and you'll take him out. So he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just...
Come on, you're better than that.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good counter punch. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
How about that time counter shot? Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then...
Come on, you've let him back into it. You're betting this.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot. Nice defense with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that.
Now you let him back into it.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That is illegal. That counter punch punch caught him clean. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
You're betting this kid. Go back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shot.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those punked areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching off.
Free shot. Free spot. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss him.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch up.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him...
And there's the bell for round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's a counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. His stamina is off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And that jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
I like that. I'm happy.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Very up a little.
And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep it?
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the guns took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, whoa, did you...
And as we we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.